All right, for number 3A, you want to start by simplifying what's inside the parentheses first. So x to the first power times x to the third power. Remember, you need to add the exponents. So that's x to the fourth. And then when you have a power and a power, then here you need to multiply the exponents. So your answer is x to the power of 16. For B, this is again a power of power, and you need to distribute the 1/2 to each of the exponents. Now remember that 9 technically has an exponent of 1. So you're going to distribute that to the 1 and to the 8. So this turns into 9 to the power of 1/2 x to the power of 4, because half of 8 is 4. Now, if you don't remember what is 9 to the 1/2 power, you could use your calculator. So it's going to be 9, use the caret sign for the exponent, and to enter a fraction, you could click this n over d, and then 1 over 2, enter, and 9 to the power of 1/2, you could see here that it's 3. So this turns into 3x to the fourth. And finally, letter C, this one's more involved. Okay, so in the numerator, I'm going to multiply those expressions. In the denominator, we have a power of a power. So we have two different things going on. Let me draw a fraction bar. Focusing on the numerator first. There's only a 1 4, so you bring down the 4. X to the third power times x to the second power. You're going to add the exponents. That's x to the fifth. And then y to the fifth power times y to the negative 4 power. You add those exponents and you get y to the first. In the denominator, you're going to distribute the 2. So that turns into 2 to the second power x to the eighth power. Okay. Now we're going to continue simplifying. So we have a 4 on top. Now the x's, this 5 and this 8, you're going to have to subtract. So that turns into x to the power of negative 3y. And then in the bottom, 2 to the second power is 4. Okay. And then we're going to finish it up in the next step. 4 divided by 4, that goes away. That simplifies out. X to the negative 3, you're going to bring this down because your answer cannot have negative exponents. So your final answer is y over x to the power of 3.